they weave together somehow. And I feel like we're all individually, potentially, those that step out on this path as Western people, we're asking, what's the balance? Because there is truth to being sovereign, and there is truth to being integrated with the whole.
Yeah, but yeah, but I also say also sovereignty comes from interdependency, this idea that we're independent and somehow sovereign is it's very difficult for people to hear when I say that, but is not really true. Because the fact that I'm here right now, can breathe, is because there is trees right outside. The fact that even that I'm alive, it's because there are millions of bacteria in my intestine that are keeping me alive. So this idea of, I think, because there is a very high level of oppression in the West in on so many aspects of our life, I think people really take freedom as this need to break through and to find ourselves. But really, the indigenous way is telling us that there is no really individual. It's all a community-based things, and you cannot survive as a person. You cannot really do anything, and nothing that we really have around us right now on this house that I'm in, and my phone or this computer. I mean, it's all dependent on so many hands and so many people and so much knowledge. So because we've got so extreme, even in the spiritual space, in this individual transformation, I think we've missed the point, and we're missing the key elements of true transformation, which is always collective. And there's literally no liberation of the self without a liberation of the whole. And people are trying sometimes to heal. I can see very deeply things that they're hurt from, that maybe happened to them, obviously, in their life. But what's often missing is the community component, or the healing of the family, or the healing of the greater collective around. And I think that's usually block the healing ultimately. And it doesn't matter how many ceremony you're going to do. At some point, it needs to open. It needs to return to something bigger. You can pray for Mother Earth, but if you don't really take care of her and plant trees and restore lands or clean rivers, it's kind of an empty prayer. My teacher would say, stop praying, just do.
Yeah, just go
So I
do it.
think